On my walk to Camden Market, one of London's hotspots, you pass a lesser-known gem of the city, the canal boats. Located along Little Venice and Regents Canal lie colorful boats that are used as homes. Curious about the unique lifestyle, I decide to ask a resident about what it's like to live on the water.
We live on the canals because we like the lifestyle. Some people think that we live on the canals because it's cheaper. No, not necessarily. It depends, like anything, on how you want to do it.
Life on the canal does seem peaceful, but is there truth behind a cheaper price? Could that be a driving factor?
Financial aspect is probably the number one thing for a lot of people my age. I'd say it's definitely advantageous for young people.
Could it be a more accommodating lifestyle for young adults? I met two students who use the canal to their advantage.
It's way cheaper.
Yeah, way cheaper.
Way cheaper. You live in the city center pretty much. Like now in Camden. We are both moving to London to live, to study.
Masters.
And we're looking at accommodations because we study on the opposite sides of London. So we are trying to find something convenient and
in between.
Yeah.
Both is actually like we can move all the time.
Though some may opt for the canal's lifestyle, others depend on the cheaper accommodation as their only option for housing.
On this boat, nearly 3 years, there was a roof over my head from a dog. I was on the street for about nearly 15 years since before that.
For Willie, this was his option for getting off the streets. So how is living on the canal less expensive?
Because it's cheaper and you don't have to pay council tax, but you can move along every 2 weeks for free. But if after that, it's about £30 a day. But I'll make about 50 quid a day, so I pay my rent 30 quid and I've got £20 to play with after that.
What about the boats themselves?
Like basically, you have two types of boats: the small narrow boats, which are there, and those ones are really cheap. You can find some of for like 15k. But like those wide beams, like the price range is like above 70k. 70k is still nothing compared to like an apartment.
It seems like a great option, but are there any downsides of living on the canal?
We all pay an annual licence fee, there's a tax, there's insurance to pay, there's maintenance on the boat, and of course all your diesel and your coal and your gas that you need. So not a cheap lifestyle, but a different one.
And what is one real con is the fact that the toilet needs to be pumped out, and no one really knows about that.
Whether it's cheaper or not, the canal lifestyle definitely has its perks.
The freedom to move around obviously is a big thing on a boat. Like if you dislike your neighbours, you can just untie and go somewhere else.
You change location all the time. New neighbors, new environment. Neighbors are very helpful. Or we can bring neighbors for a drink. So
as well.
It's the same.
It goes both ways.
It's a very strong community because we all sort of know each other. And because we all know each other, we tend to look after each other as well.
It's brilliant. Camden's lovely because lovely ladies, lovely gentlemen, and it's a perfect place to live for me and my dog.